Follow me, camera. There we go. Hey! Power's back on! So sorry for the interruption. Obviously can't control what PG&E decides to subject me to. But this has probably been a good development for our bread, because this bread is looking quite lovely. But we got to get our oven up to temp here first. Oh, it is the same glass. I was like, I'm out. I went and just laid down in my lazy boy. Grabbed my cell phone. I was just getting into loading my video game of choice for my cell phone, which is not in any way a popular game. I've had it on my phone for years now. Like, my first cell phone, smartphone type thing, I've had this game. And it's just a simple tower defense game. But I just loaded that. And of course, just as I loaded that, beep, lights all pop back on. Sort of interesting how the local wireless acts when the internet cuts out. It sort of like half lets messages out and very much seems to prioritize certain ones in a very smart manner beyond what I think they should legally know. No, Zeeks, I actually corrected the time on my stuff here the last power outage. They're all blinking now. And my truck I didn't correct my truck for daylight savings, so that one's, showing an hour ahead. I don't know if I believe you, Evan, if you're going to tell me you're already 400 again. I mean, I can believe you being, 300 or something like that when you were set to 400 earlier. But to already be 400 again? That's impressive. So we'll egg wash our rolls. This one's starting to split on its own. Ah! That's supposed to cut, not tear. Alright, going in the oven. Beef I brought back up to a boil real quick after the power came back before we even got back to stream. Over on the stove. And so I'm going to now move and swap oil and beef here. Put this on a low flame, but steady. And you on max flame. I'm gonna grab some. I'm drinking. I'm not gonna do that. I was tempted to grab some aspirin. My back's bothering me a bit. My back's been like I haven't slipped a disc or anything and been like, ooh, I gotta lay down the entire. But my shoulders and back have just been not happy the last week and a half or so. Been leaning heavily on that heat and pad bed night. And no, in just about anything I've encountered dealing with my back, dealing and ignoring the pain was the only thing that worked to getting back to normal. I think it probably has, I don't know, but for many people, like, I have an uncle that has back problems and sleeps with a heavy sheet of plywood underneath his mattress, or at least used to, or I've had my share of issues over the years where I got knocked out for a week or two here or there. mattresses have to be an absolute racket. Like, sorry, I don't want to say you got ripped off, but I just sit there and I spend a ton of money on my mattress when I bought my mattress too, not to single you out. But the idea that you can have a mattress store and be successful with a retail location these days is a little like, are you mobbed up? How does this work? Like, did you ship something in the mattresses to get it to the store to make this a Like, I don't understand how you can run a retail store that sells nothing but beds that's, like, empty 99% of the time. And on top of there being, like, online options now where they, like, deliver them to your door. Well, even at minimum wage, to have one person in that store, and they probably have, for reasons of being able to stay open, more than one person there a majority of the time. I mean, I worked at a retail store during college that you're essentially alone in the store by yourself. You know, you got robbed, got anything, you're sort of screwed. But they ran like 6 or 7 different stores, so it was like, you know, if someone can't show up, they got a fleet of employees that could step in. I don't think your average bed store is like that. Glass number 2, chat. I'm pouring heavy. That's an over pour when it comes to a restaurant pour. That's almost a double restaurant pour. Oh, it has to be more than a double restaurant pour considering the glass. That's a big boy glass. I really wish America would ditch the tipped wages scam. Like, it just does not. I understand the 1% of waiters out there working in fine dining that are making bank and are fighting for them to continue to have tipped wages. but for the vast majority, for your Denny's, Applebee's, what have you, fast casual, yeah, it doesn't work. It certainly doesn't work for like the Steak and Shake fast food. Hi Buns, welcome back. The power's back on. Yay. Bread's in the oven. Beef is still on the stove. Oil is heating up. We're between 200 and 230 on the oil. Yeah. And I was ranting about mattresses, but I think I'm done with that. I think I've concluded my rant on mattresses. Banquets is another one. You should be paid a proper wage. Like, you should be paid minimum wage. And let me be clear, but I agree entirely with the idea of tipping for exceptional service, for above and beyond service, for people that do it right. I don't agree with the mentality of it should be 20% to pay this person a salary instead of their employer. Yeah, but there are banquets that are entirely tip wage. But that's cool that you got a decent wage for it. $10 doesn't cut it here, though. Here is like $15 for a fast food job and $20 for anything really. But that's here in Northern California where everything is a gazillion dollars. Oh, I keep my eyes out for, like, my college has a job board that every once in a while there's a catering gig up there, like a one-time we're doing a wedding or something like that, and they phrase their job offer in a way that it's obvious that they're actually going to pay you. They're not looking for just like college student cheap job sort of a thing. And I occasionally apply for things like that. I mean, I've got a mobile kitchen. I've got the perfect setup to do stuff like that. But like I said, I'm not interested in the. There's certainly a percentage of those that are, we're looking for the college student that's going to do this job for cheap for us. Hi, Awa. What Kale was really designed for. Be there yet? Got another 4.5 minutes on the bread. Almost 300-ish. I'm gonna glance in here and take a look at our bread. Yep, it's bread. Just say no to kale. Yeah, it's almost a recent thing here in Vegas. It was really a bummer for Vegas because all of the old places had to redo their buffets. They had to move their buffets into new places. They were all just like infested with smoke from years of smoking in the casinos. I think the move to non-smoking in restaurants may have actually killed the era of buffets in Vegas. Not that we weren't already trending towards the fake celebrity chef restaurant that's really ran by the hotel in Vegas era, but I think that would truly kill the buffet era. Ugh. Dad joke. Now, see, that's just bad planning on the hotel's part. What they should have done was lease the space out to a cigar company, which would show that their sales were primarily tobacco, and you could have kept your cigar room. Well, that retail location I talked about earlier when I was in college was a Smokes and Lotto place. The one store that I worked at was sort of at one of the fancier towns in upstate New York, and it doesn't exist there anymore, but was more high-end cigars, Lotto, news, coffee, old school pipe tobacco. Most of their locations were like in and out cheap tobacco and booze locations, but the one that I was working at was a little more refined than that. You know, we had the Wood Indian and all that. I'm glad I don't have to pick that up. Then again, I do rent. room for our bread come out of the oven here. Bread. Cutting board camera. I would say that's on the edge of overproofed, but just in the nick of time, maybe. So beef, I think we're soft, but still not fall apart. I mean, that's still got some structure to it. Hi, Stinky. Stinky, you wouldn't have to work at a college or maybe a hotel up there in Seattle, would you? Just out of curiosity. Cool. Maybe I should disconnect Trovo from... I stopped streaming on Trovo, chat. I just wasn't seeing the advantage to continuing. I didn't really understand a lot of the stuff that they have going on there. I didn't like the bots when I first started streaming there. I only think I got a handful of real people to show up in that room. Okay, let's do some onion frying. drop some of these rings into batter one by one. Test subject. Zoom right. Went with wheat flour in this. I don't know if anyone noticed. I thought I'd switch it up and see how that works with this. Seems to have worked okay. Fine salt over the top. That was hot, but tasty. Get some more onions in here in the batter.
I put too many in there, and some of them are losing their batter because I overfilled that.
Yes, I know my power is back on. You don't have to send me another message. Not so happy with that batch. Like I said, I overfilled that one. Thank you, Zeeks. Thank you for the biddies. Bottom of our bread. I just killed the temp in this. Is this what's going on here? We're still 300-ish. That's a little low though, so I'm gonna give that a moment. Just these 3 in here. I'm going to eat a failed one from the last batch. Pretty tasty for a failure. A little salty though. I'm going to use the excuse that they're best when they're fresh. I don't even know what time it is anymore. What time is it? Let's see here. It's not too late, so I can't use the excuse that it's late enough that I'm just hungry because it's late. It's not that late yet. Is it? Did I break? Is it broken? The link to? Oh, that's why it's not.
Yeah, chat. Several things might be broke now because I haven't turned my NAS back on after the power outage.
That'll be fixed next stream. So yeah, it's using non-food words. Is that intended as a dad joke, Stinky, or are you physically, like, mentally yourself running out of steam? But it sort of fits considering you can steam beans and rice. Are you dad joking us? Might call it here for the onion rings. I've certainly got enough, more than I need for myself tonight. I have amazingly made it past 3, and I'm not feeling like it's been a gut buster as far as oil yet. Here you go, chat. last batch of onions. Just no dad joke. Just no. Just no. Heat off on the oil. I'm eating all the rejects. That's my excuse, chat. We've gotten to that point, chat. Started off a little dry, but we're beautifully cooked here in the center.
grabbed the wrong tool for this. Sort of wish I had some Monterey or something like that. So we got enough lettuce there for the sandwich, but it's not hiding our beef. A few more pickles. I bought these pickles several times before. These ones are very oddly almost like Snow White tonight. I don't know what it is with this batch of pickles that I got, but hey Vinny. Yeah, we've been streaming for a minute here. What do we... Well, I've been streaming for an hour now, but I started at noon, so 7.5 hours minus the power outage. So what do we think, chat? We do things okay here for tonight? Oh, I wanted to try that. But unfortunately, this is where I intend to leave things tonight. There's more that I could do with that liquid and that beef. Certainly will for tomorrow night's leftovers. Photos, as always, are going to be up in the Discord. Links there in chat right now. Going to be doing whole roast turkey breast on Tuesday when we come back to stream. Finishing up our po' boy week with I couldn't find chow chow, but otherwise this is going to be a Houston-esque po' boy. Did you die on me? That's what happened. My microphone died on me, chat. Been streaming so long that my microphone died. Had to go to the backup. Anyways, thank you for joining in tonight. Gonna be back here on Tuesday. I'm repeating some of the stuff that I said without microphone working very well. Gonna be back here on Tuesday doing whole turkey breast, po' boy, sort of Houston-esque turkey and ham. I've got some speck, so turkey and speck, and I've got a pepper spread or sweet pepper spread. Couldn't find chow chow, like I said, but chow chow is the traditional, which is it's still sweet pepper, but it's also green tomato, cabbage, late summer veg. So that is the plans for Tuesday when I come back. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me tonight. It was a sort of awesome stream. I enjoyed kicking back and being able to chat with chat. Anyways, as always, we got stuff going on in the Discord. We got the vote for Wednesday's stream. I hope to see you back here soon. Let's see here. Alright, folks, I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to read out tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me. See you on Tuesday. Good night.